There is one YouTube tool that will level up your YouTube research, ideas, titles, thumbnails, and analytics. It is called 1of10.com, and today I'm going to walk you through every single game-changing feature, everything from the AI idea generator to the thumbnail generator to the Chrome extension, which allows you to spy into competitor videos. There is actually a crazy amount of useful features that most people don't know about, so today I'm going to break every single one down. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with what is, in my opinion, the absolute most game-changing, coolest feature of 1of10.com, which is the AI thumbnail generator. This thing is actually insane. It is the first AI thumbnail generator that I've ever tried that actually works, that I actually use in my videos, and that other creators are using in their videos to go viral. The thumbnails do not look like AI. It is fast. It is cheap at around 11 cents per thumbnail, and you can literally use it on any channel in any niche. It works so well, faceless or not faceless. So let me show you how it works. You're just going to go to 1of10.com, click thumbnail generator down here. You're going to add your channel. So you go to manage channels, add your channel handle. Then you're going to select the number of variations. You can do up to 12 different variations at once. Finally, you're going to prompt. So a prompt can either be very, very specific instructions or simply a video title. The generator is basically going to look at the reference channel and generate thumbnails that look exactly like it based off your video title. It's actually insane how good this is. So let's say I'm going to make a video that's like the most insane prison break of all time, right? So it's a documentary. I'm going to click generate. We're going to wait about 60 seconds. All right. And just like that, we have 12 viral thumbnails based off of this prompt. Like, these actually look insane. They look exactly like the channel. Let me show you the channel. The channel's not mine, but if you look at the videos on this channel and then you look at the thumbnails that are generated, they literally look like they belong on this channel. And these are so high quality too. You cannot tell these are AI. Still blows my mind how good this thing is. Yeah, it took about 60 seconds to make these, and this is not all. I'm gonna show you something really cool too. So let's say that we like these thumbnails, but there's something that we wanna change. Like, let's say we wanna use this one here, right? Say we don't want this to say escape. Maybe we want to say insane. All we got to do is hover over it, right? Edit with AI, change the text to insane. Click generate, wait again about 60 seconds or so for it to do its thing. And just like that, it does exactly what we want. We can flip back and forth to different versions. I could even change some other stuff. Let's be like, change the guy to yellow. And just like that, it made the guy yellow. Like, it is actually crazy how good this thing is. You can even export thumbnails up to 4K in resolution. So if you're making videos for TV viewers, now YouTube has a 50 megabyte upload limit, and super useful. Can literally upload the highest quality thumbnails possible that do not look like AI. I'm gonna show you some other cool features of the generator. So let's say that you want to swap in a face onto one of your thumbnails. The thumbnail generator will always try and pick a face that works well with each thumbnail that you generate. However, if you want to upload a custom face, you can also do this. So let's say I'm gonna select this channel as the reference channel. I'm gonna do 12. I'm gonna put a video title that's like, I'd be happy. Then I'm gonna go here, add a face. It can be like just literally any picture of you. Like, I'll add, honestly, like a pretty bad one that I just took on my phone really quick. Select it. We're going to click generate, wait about 60 seconds again. And just like that, 60 seconds later, we have 12 thumbnails in the style of this channel. I don't know who says AI can't be creative, because this one definitely can, right? We're taking some trendy formats. We're taking some new formats. We're literally just giving it like a terrible picture of my face, and it is inputting it into these different thumbnails. Some of these are actually insanely creative. I didn't even need to prompt it that much. You can do your face, you can do somebody else's face, whatever. We're gonna select, we're gonna click generate, wait about 60 seconds. All right, and just like that, we have Richard's face on all these thumbnails. Again, some crazy creative. Some of these are good, some of these not so much, but that's why we generate 12 or 8 or 4 or 6. And just like before, we can edit these with AI. So I might be like, change the text, the secret, to the secret. We just want to get rid of that period there. Click generate. And just like that, it does the generation. All right, so last feature I want to show you is actually the 1of10 thumbnail generator sketch to thumbnail feature. This thumbnail generator can literally turn the worst sketch in the entire world into a viral clickable YouTube thumbnail. In fact, it can turn it into 12 or 24, 36, 100, like you saw before. In fact, it can turn it into 12, which is insane. So we're gonna make a quick sketch, literally like Photoshop, MS Paint, it doesn't really matter. This sketch can actually just be like terrible. All right, we're just gonna literally see what this does. I haven't actually planned this out beforehand. Let's go save this. All right, we're gonna go back to the 1of10 thumbnail generator. We're gonna select a reference channel. I'm gonna do a Roblox channel this time. We're gonna click add reference image. We're gonna upload that image. All right, we have our sketch in here. Then we're gonna prompt it with recreate the sketch. remove the text. We're going to click generate. And just like that, we have 12 viral thumbnails. Obviously, this one is pretty bad. However, the rest of these are insane. Reminder, this is the sketch that I fed it. And it created thumbnails in the style of this channel that are really, really good. Like these look insane. This could take a designer hours to make, yet we just made it very, very quick. That is awesome. This again is why you generate 4, 8, or 12, because occasionally you probably will just get a bad one, but that's fine because we get all these good ones. That is insane. If you want to try the thumbnail generator for just $1, I'm going to leave a link at the top of the description that you can use as a little special gift for me. All right, next I'm going to walk you through the 1 of 10 idea generator and 1 of 10 title generator. Both of these leverage AI to generate high performing video ideas and video titles for your channel based off of your channel's top outliers as well as top outliers in your niche. So on 1of10.com, you're going to go to idea generator, simply just add your channel. So I'm going to do this one again. You can either check or uncheck generating thumbnails. It generates thumbnail sketches along with the ideas. I usually like to leave it on. And then we're going to click generate ideas. All right. And just like that, we have 6 viral video ideas that we can use for this particular channel, as well as thumbnail sketches to go along with it. Call these sketches. They're honestly really, really good. It does just interface with the thumbnail generator, so you get some really, really high quality designs. And we can use any of these ideas on our channel. Again, it looks at your channel and takes all of your channel's top outliers, as well as all the top outliers in your niche from your competitors, and uses those alongside the AI to generate high performing video ideas. Just like the thumbnail generator, this thing is so cool because we can literally just open new tabs and generate as many ideas as we want asynchronously at the exact same time if we wanted to. I mean, I'll just do it right now. All right, and just like that, we have 24 different viral video ideas that are generated in like 2 minutes. These are so good, and the sketches are actually insane too. You can even throw this in like a whole workflow where you generate ideas, and then if you like the idea, you generate 12 thumbnails with it with the thumbnail generator. These two interface really well together. Moving on, we're gonna go to the title generator. This is honestly very, very easy to use. All you're gonna do is add your channel. So let's say I add this one here, and then I'm gonna put a title in. I'll be like, how to storytell on YouTube. We're gonna click generate. It takes like 2 seconds, and we're going to get 10 different titles based off of our channel's top outliers, as well as 10 other titles based off of the top outliers in our niche. We can do this as many times as we want. Going back to the idea generator, we can design a whole workflow with this, right? We get a video idea from the idea generator. We then create a bunch of titles for it. And finally, go to the thumbnail generator and make as many thumbnails as our heart desires. We can even see here in the title generator, if you click these 3 dots, you can not only save these titles to a folder or a bookmark list, you can also see which outliers inspired this particular title in your niche. It's actually really, really cool to get this sort of insight, and maybe you find some more inspiration this way as well. All right, we're going to move on to probably the most staple and flagship feature of 1of10.com, which is the Outlier Search feature. This is a little bit more advanced than these AI tools that make it very easy and intuitive. However, it also gives you the most flexibility and most creativity when it comes to coming up with viral video ideas, titles, and thumbnails. So first, let's talk about exactly what an outlier is. Let's say my channel averages like 5,000 views per video, and I post a video and it gets 10,000 views. That video is now considered a 2x outlier because it is overperforming by 2x the channel's average. Now, why is this significant? If a video becomes an outlier, there is a good reason why it blew up. Usually it's the idea, title, or thumbnail. This doesn't just happen by accident. So by studying outliers, we can find what's going to work on our channel as well by learning what has worked for other people in the past. This also takes sub count out of the equation. Let's say you have 1 million subscribers and you get 100,000 views. That's like not that cool, right? However, if your channel averages 100,000, you get a video that has 1 million, that 10x outlier is now very significant. It takes the channel size out of the equation to allow you to more accurately study and figure out what's going to do well on your channel. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can use this. I'm going to show you the most basic first. First, I usually like to add in some filters. So generally, I'm filtering by the last 6 months because if a video was an outlier 2 years ago, like who knows if it's still relevant? Maybe it could be too saturated or overdone by now because it's 2 years late. But if it's in the last 6 months, generally, I see it as very relevant. I also like to bump up the outlier score to 2x because it means that it's a significant outlier. And finally, I like to set a minimum view count, usually around like 50,000 views, because hypothetically, a channel could average 100 views and have a video that gets 1,000. And it is a 10x outlier, but it's like, bruh, that's like still like not that high performing. So we're going to set these filters, click apply changes, and we're just going to search for keywords in our niche. So let's say I'm a self-development channel. I might look up communication. And now I can see a bunch of videos that are about communication, right? So this one here, if you struggle with communication skills, copy these habits. Okay, cool. That is a 41x outlier that was done a month ago. I could probably remix this for my channel and make a video that has either a similar title, a similar thumbnail, or a similar concept. Now, we're going to take this a bit further. Just because one video becomes an outlier doesn't necessarily mean it's auto viral on your channel. So what we want to do is called outlier validation, which is where we find multiple outliers that either follow the same title format, same thumbnail format, or same concept-ish, like kind of talk about the same stuff, to really prove that if we make this video ourselves, it is also going to go viral, not just like, a random thought. What I like to do, you can always save these to bookmarked lists by clicking the bookmark button here. However, I usually like to just do this a bit more manually. So this video here, if you struggle with communication skills, copy these habits, right? We'll screenshot this, save it for later, and let's try and find some other videos that are kind of around the same subject line of communication habits. So we'll go to this one here. Leveling up your life equals leveling up your communication. It's not the exact same title, but it's still a very similar concept. So we're going to screenshot this, master the art of conversation. Okay, that's kind of similar, not quite. However, what we can do is hover over either of these and find similar titles to any of these outliers. So I might go like this, similar titles. And now I see a few more videos that kind of prove that this video could go viral on my channel. So this one here, this one simple habit, fixed my social skills for good. Again, it's talking about communication and habits. So this is very, very similar. We're going to screenshot this. Not really any others I can find right now, but that is 3 outlier videos on the exact same subject that basically just prove if we make this video on my self-development channel, if I had one, it would probably also go viral because they are overperforming within the last 6 months. And there's 3 of them, so we know it's not just a fluke. Like it's happened once, twice, and a third time to really give us proof that this will do well. Now, what we can also do, right? We're studying outliers. We want to also study their titles and thumbnails. So with these 3 videos that we've saved, we can copy their title formats. We can look at their thumbnails. We can even use the similar thumbnails feature to find other ways people have made a thumbnail like this. So we click here, similar thumbnails. You can see other formats that people have done for videos that are similar or just look similar in terms of the thumbnail. When we're searching as well, we can actually filter this so that we're not seeing the video title and only seeing thumbnails as well to give us just like very quick access to being able to find outlier thumbnails. So we might want to look up even more keywords. I'll be like, talk like this, right? We can see all these different thumbnails like this right here. I would definitely save this. I can totally make a thumbnail for this particular video. I'm going to show you another example. Here's the method that I honestly prefer other than just like looking up random keywords, because at a certain point, you kind of run out of things to do. Like if it's self-development, you might do like workouts, communication, right? You kind of run out of stuff to talk about. So instead, I'm going to put you on to what I call the burner account method. Basically, you're going to make a brand new YouTube account. You're going to call it something like your name research. So in my case, I called it 1 of 10 research. And what you're going to do on this account is watch at least 6 to 7 competitor channels and pick like 6 or 7 of their videos and watch at least 30 seconds of the way through. What this is going to do is it's now going to turn your YouTube homepage into basically like a trained algorithm that just feeds you videos in your niche that are high performing. So what this is going to do is it's going to give you a trained algorithm that just feeds you high performing videos in your niche. And if it's not totally trained, you just got to watch more competitor videos to basically trick YouTube into thinking that you're like the ideal viewer for this niche. And now, as you scroll through, if you get the 1of10.com extension, it's free. I'll leave a link in the description. You can see different outlier scores for different videos on your YouTube homepage. So you might see this video here. It's a 1.4x outlier. It's in the last year, so it's still pretty relevant. What I can do is I can go here to that little 1, click similar thumbnails, go to similar titles, and just see a bunch of other videos that are on this subject that have become outliers in the last 6 months to a year. What I like to do is scroll through and just find videos that I think I could remix for my channel and screenshot them to then validate later. Like this one here, the easiest way to make viral shorts. We're going to screenshot this. We're going to keep going down. AI is about to create millionaire kids. Okay, kind of similar. I could make it like AI is about to create millionaire YouTubers, something I could remix. We're going to screenshot 20 entrepreneurs versus 1 millionaire. I could do like 20 YouTube beginners versus 1 YouTube expert. Right? Something I can remix. With the 1 of 10 extension, I can also see how well videos are doing compared to other videos on the channel. So even though I don't have an outlier score here, I can see that of the last 7 videos this channel has posted, this video is number 1 out of 7, which is still a good sign that it is a good concept for us to potentially remix. Content masterclass, most valuable 3 hours. We're going to screenshot that. We're going to do this as many times as we want. You could literally do this 100 times. It's really not that hard. You can just keep refreshing your YouTube homepage. All right. So now I usually like to use Notion, but you can use really any like document software, or you can simply just add these to like bookmarked lists. I like to personally see them. we're going to put all these video ideas that we've screenshot into a document. You can see here I have all of these, and now we're going to move on to the next step, which is outlier validating all of these concepts. Because again, just because one video blew up doesn't mean that the concept will go viral on your channel. You need to make sure that other people have done it recently as well, and it has blown up for multiple people so that there's a high likelihood it will blow up for you as well. So we're going to find this first one here, the easiest way to make viral shorts. We're going to go to 1of10.com. We're going to go with all these filters here. We're going to go how to make viral shorts. Right, we're going to do like a general keyword. We're going to not filter by thumbnails. We have this video here, how to make viral shorts, how to make viral shorts with AI, how to make viral reels. Okay, it's kind of similar, right? We can make it full course video if we wanted. See if we can find any others that we might want to. Not really, but now we have outlier validation that this concept will perform well. So I might make a little tab here. Just organize it. I might be like, make viral shorts. And then we're going to input all of these videos that basically prove that it is going to go viral. Now, what we're also going to do, so we have our research here. So I'm going to categorize this like so. We're going to go research. Then we're going to make a new tab here. And I am going to make it say titles. Finally, we're going to do thumbnails, right? Now, based off of these outliers that prove that this video will probably go viral on our channel because they're all big outliers within the last 6 months that are all on the same subject, we're going to go through and just look for patterns. So in terms of titles, we're just going to steal all of these. We might just be like the easiest way to make viral shorts. We're going to do with AI because that's super trendy right now. Next one, how to make viral shorts with AI. How to make viral shorts with AI. We're going to go full course. And then we could do another, but this is 3 titles off rip. We can even go explore a little bit more, see if there's some other titles that we could do that are a little bit different. So I might be like, how to create shorts that get millions of views. Now we have 4 different title variations that we can swap. We can A/B test. We can really do whatever we want. And they're all outlier backed too, so that we know these are good titles and we're not just randomly guessing. We're going to do this with the thumbnails too. So I honestly really like this thumbnail. We're going to go like that. We're going to just screenshot the thumbnail, throw it there. I think we could totally do this too. We can remix this and basically just put our YouTube Shorts account in here. I would definitely not be worried about taking inspiration from other people. Literally everything on YouTube is a remix at the end of the day. Nothing is original. So as much as you can, just do things that are proven to go viral, which all this outlier validation, using outliers, this is how you do it. If we want, we can even use the 1of10 title generator, which basically just does what we did here, just really fast, gets us 20 titles in about 3 seconds. And then with these thumbnail references, we can simply just prompt the 1of10 thumbnail generator to make us thumbnails. And then A to Z, we have gotten ourselves some viral video ideas. Repeat this as much as you want. This is how top YouTubers are using 1of10 to go viral. Side note too, with the 1of10 extension, once you actually make your thumbnails, you should always check how your titles and thumbnails look on the YouTube homepage before you hit publish. So with the 1of10 extension, we're going to click it. You can literally just add in any title or thumbnail, add in your channel name, and finally your video title. You're going to click preview thumbnail and it will actually show up on the YouTube homepage. You can see exactly what viewers will see when they are previewing your video and deciding whether or not to click on it. This is a very, very necessary step. Last feature I want to highlight, when you click into any video with the free 1of10 extension, you can actually basically just spy into any video's analytics. You can see things like views per hour, the view graph, any title or thumbnail changes. So this is especially good if you're studying top channels in your niche. You can see how they're using post-publication changes. For example, A/B test, changing a title, changing a thumbnail to actually get more views on their videos. You can even see where they did a title or a thumbnail change, which is really, really cool. And you can even see how this video ranks compared to the last 10 videos on their channel, which is really, really cool. You're basically just spying into their analytics. And as much as you can, I would recommend you do this so that you can get a gauge on how your competitors are approaching their YouTube channels. And that is every major feature included in 1of10.com. Some of these features are actually insane and they are getting creators like you more views today. And if you want to try it today for just $1, check out the first link in the description. It's my gift to you. Let me know which feature is your favorite and check out this video next.